Hello guys, back with another what if. Sorry, it took a long time for this one this time. Well, in this what if, someone commented on my last video I just posted of what if Asta was the reincarnation of Sabito. Like, they got a what if for me, so what if Asta, Noelle, and Yuno were angels? And I was like, I saw it and it was a good video to think about. The way it is, it took a lot of processing for myself to process how they're gonna get their angel powers and other stuff. So I came up with a conclusion how I'm gonna do it like I usually do. So in in this timeline, story of Black Clover. Hear me out. In this world there is people who has magic, some people who don't have magic. That will be at least three kids going by Asta, Noelle, and Yuno. Noelle is of the Noelle Silva family, but since I'm gonna start with her backstory a little bit. Noelle, lack of words, was already treated bad because she couldn't control her magic power. But now in this story, it's gonna be 10 times worse since she don't have magic powers, and her siblings are doing her more wrong than the original anime should. So mostly getting blasted with more power, getting humiliated, calling her more like a common than a Silva, and it's more sadder than that. The fact that she can't do nothing about it, that her older brother can't help her, she just feels more distant with her true self. Ever since the day she was born, she's been more distant between herself, between her siblings. Till one day she saw something that very interested her. And she looked at it and grabbed it. It was a book. But it was strange since her siblings have those books for magic. It's even stranger. Like, why is this book like this? And we cut to Asta and Yuno. Both of the boys don't have magic power. Yuno now having no magic power in this timeline is more like doesn't know what to do. More of a crybaby than usual anime. And Asta will be the same, but a little bit more downcast because he doesn't have a rival who has power. So him and Asta will still help Yuno at that time to like get his necklace back and say he'll never go. They will become the Wizard King, even they have no magic power. Asta and Yuno will be called to something before going home. They see two books flying in front of them, or let's say at the Demon Skull. Even though they're supposed to go home, they went to the Demon Skull in the first place. It took a while, and they said, "Huh, Asta, what is that?" And Asta looks up and said, he doesn't know, but it feels familiar. Equalizing going to Noelle saying the same thing. This seems some familiar and feeling. The moment they touch it, actually Noelle already touched it, till Asta, touched theirs, there something happened, a blinding light happened that made them actually black out. Saying Noelle was surprised will be an understatement. Noelle is shocked, and on the other side, Yuno and Asa will be hella more surprised than before. Like, where are they? And they see a girl over there going like, who are you? Noelle looked back a little bit more timid. Asks, her name is Noelle Silva. They said, oh, she's a noble. About to not criticize her, but about to say, oh, sorry for disrespecting her. She said, no, it's her right. Noelle said she really doesn't feel granted that name. And I saw Yuno is being confused, like, what does she mean by that? And Noelle was hard to explain it, but she still explained like a bit of it. Leaving Asta, was like, what? That's not how. What? They were just like contemplating like what the heck happened. But they said no need to fear, we're here and everything like that. Will do the same thing. Well, honestly, seeing like a little bit more of like an older brother, while seeing Asta more than actuality. Yeah, as the main timeline, she won't get that Cinderella. She won't. I love it, but she won't in this timeline. She will blush. Asta will look and say, "Wait, why is she blushing?" And will like whisper in the ear and say, "Bruh, when a girl blushes at a boy that they look at, that means they like each other, like them." And Asta blushes himself. Like, no way. But without a doubt, Noelle will be more trusting of these two. They seem more calmer than her actual people she was living with. But they was still wondering why are they here. And I'm gonna say their bodies, real bodies in the real world, was taken back to their rooms. Even though Noel's siblings never did it, a person of Leona, let's say that because she's a friend of Noel's mom who died, put her in her bed and like kept watch over her until it's like she was perfectly fine. But Leona will notice something was wrong with, not wrong, but something was happening to Noelle. She sensed magic power, but she doesn't know what type it is. But she'll figure it out eventually in the future. While in the orphanage, Asta, no, he's he said, Asta and Yuno will be in their specific rooms. Same thing happens with uh, the sister of the orphanage. She will sense two magic powers out of Asta and Yuno, but she would not know what it is either. Sister Lily. And while this time, a voice will tell them, "My dearest children." They will be shocked as who is calling them that. And then it'll figure with wings. Wings. I'm gonna be honest. They said, "Is this an angel?" And the person said, "Oh no, I am a god." I'm just joking. That's what he said. "I am an angel, and I've been watching over your lives." Well, you two boys didn't have it that much, but being doubted for your dream. The well been through worse, and like I'm gonna be honest, hellish worse. Decided to give him an offer. I will give you guys holy magic powers with a couple other things, but you have to train in this dimension for like at least 10 days. Out there in 10 minutes. In the real world, 10 minutes. Or until in the morning, 10 days. They said, okay. They're still shocked of why, but after that, they just start to train. Noelle and Asta and since don't have wind magic, he will have something kind of more similar to wind magic, but holy wind magic. Basically, the same spells that learned in the main timeline will be automatically better than the actual thing. It shows Noelle's original Noelle's magic powers compared with holy water magic. Like all her skills will be boosted better than her canon counterparts. Like all the skills she had in that timeline, in this one, but it's better. Like certain things, they'll have certain weapons. Asta, for meanwhile, had no magic power in the original timeline, but he had anti-magic. But since he has holy magic, it'll be more a little difficult in this story. Since I'll be keeping an eye on that one. So Asta will be giving holy magic, like straight up just holy magic, since Asta never had magic before. Even though Yuno never had magic, Asta completely in this timeline never had magic at all. So the god would actually give Asta a different type of magic. He would ask Asta what element does he actually want. And Asta really thought about it. Can he give him lightning magic? No. What magic powers? Yeah, lightning magic. And the god will go like, why that choice? Because I can at least go faster and teleport and move faster as speed as lightning to get to my people do I need to. And the god would actually give Asta this ability of magic power, lightning magic. Holy lightning magic. They will train in their magic powers in at least 3 hours in their mindscape. It'll still be a whole half a day till morning. The more times they train, they got all their magic abilities down. And the god will warn them, like in real life, they will have to practice these abilities again. And also go like, oh my, after all this practice. But at least we know the fundamental of it before we actually use them. They would all nod and get trained to use their next weapons, holy weapons. And they asked, why do they need holy weapons? He said he had them for a while, but he didn't know what to do with them. So he wants to give them their own holy weapons. He will give a holy spear. And say he doesn't even know how to use a spear. A holy spear, yeah. But he'll still take concept of how to use it. Asta, a holy sword. He doesn't know how he's going to use it, but he's just going to use it how it is. But it has its own properties, so he's the same as the spear. But Noelle has something unique to her. Noelle has a holy staff / spear, so it can change to a staff to a spear. So basically, Noelle is more like a little bit more broken than the original counterpart. So is Asta and Yuno, because they can combine with their natural affinity of magic now. Even can hold them back if they go too far. So they train after the whole months, training their skills in magic sense and holy mono skin. And Mana Zone, they will get all this perfected in these whole hours. But they know they have to train in the actual real world, and it's going to be extra harder than their mindscape. And when the god said, once that you reach your maximum powers, you will get your own wings and your own little halo. And it's like, right. And before they go, he will tell Asta about somebody in the wall, about in the Magic Academy or Magic Place, where all the grimoires are at. There's a specific devil that been through more than hell that needs help. And Asta will take it on the pawn after learning everything, because God was watching not only at the 3, watching also Libe. So after God explained who Lichida and Lichida who is to Asta and Libe, who's been named by his brother, Asta will take an opportunity once he sees Libe, he will help him. But God would also give him something like this. Here you go, Asta. Once you meet Libe, tell him to touch this. And Asta doesn't know what, but he'll take it because just in case. So after they wake up, the 3 will nod like mentally because they don't know how to talk to each other. They will all train in secret on their abilities. And they notice this is actually specifically more harder than the mindscape. It will take them the whole years to get back up to their skills. It took 2 weeks after they turn, like, at least they're not 15 yet. At least 13, they will get half of their abilities right, their magic abilities better, and they'll perfect it on those 3 days. Like after they reach the age of 13, they will master their holy weapons. But as their angel form, they will not be able to reach it. Not yet, anyway, because it's more harder since they're not in the mindscape. And the journey to the grimoire, Asta, Noelle, and Yuno, in their own grimoire ceremony, they have grimoires, will go to it. In some reason, like, actually, no, take that back. They will not go to it because the priest would know they have grimoires already. Such at a young age. But Asta will still go and look at the wall and then grabs through the wall, grabs a fifth leaf. And he looks at it and notice it's similar to his holy book, a fifth leaf as well. And Asta's kind of confused, but he knows the negative feeling on this book. Side note, Noelle and Yuno, they have a fifth leaf as well. And they're hella confused how they have a fifth leaf. They just noticed that. And after linking up to talk to Libe was wondering who this is. After like explaining who he is and who Libe is to him, Libe is shocked that Lichi's son actually found him, or his aka brother, and also will tell him, "Here, touch this." And then when Libe touches it, something differently happens. And y'all wondering what happened to Libe. Well, we're gonna leave that for the next part. Sorry for leaving y'all hanging on this one, but I'll leave it on the next part here. So see you guys later in this later video of what if Asa and Noelle, were angels.